Yeah. Thank you. So hi, this is Mandeep Kaur Tangra, and Tangra is my village name. My dear young companions, I have a small question for you. What is the opposite of life? A bit louder. Yes, so everybody has in their minds that the opposite of life is death. What if I say it's just an illusion? I personally believe that the opposite of life is stagnation. The opposite of life is when we decide to stop growing. The opposite of life is the absence of the movement. Today at this stage, we are going to explore a concept which talks about life is not about one journey. Life is not about a single journey. Life is not about a single victory. Life is about battling again and again. And that is anesthesia. Is it? Take an example. Suppose a jungle got devastated by the fire. The trees blackened. There is ashes on the ground. It's a hopeless situation. And what will happen after a few weeks? Dead. After a few weeks, we will see small saplings coming out of the same earth. We will see small flowers coming out of the same jungle. And it's very much possible that in future, this becomes even a denser jungle, even that kind of ecosystem which is better than before, and that's anesthesia. That is the rebirth of something after an extreme destruction, after an extreme hopelessness. And I loved the topic, seriously. I don't know who had chosen it, but I seriously loved it. So 2 years ago, I was standing in the residence of the Prime Minister of India. There were flash bulbs, there were cameras, handshakes, and I was one among the recognized leaders in the corporate world. Everybody said to me, "Wow, you have done it." You know, a girl from a small town like Tangra, whose father first time traveled to Delhi in 2022, who runs a flour mill in a small village. From that location, I went up to the Prime Minister. I was recognized, and I enjoyed that day. But few months later, I was standing in an empty office. That's my real story. I was standing in an empty office with my silence. I could only listen to my own breathing when I was all alone in the office. And I felt like somebody has switched off the world for me. I felt so alone. Unpaid bills piled up on my desk. They were all across the table. 150 employees messaging me and blaming me. A 12-year-old company was collapsing. A 10-year-old business partnership was ending. And there were more calls from the banks rather than from my loved ones. It was the time And it's a kind of time when people don't cry, they just stare.
One left, you see,
And even the tears they are tied to.
you can forget. Escape. Who is? All of you go.
Nobody trusted on me. Nobody believed on me. Nobody around even thought once that I can do.
Okay. You-
And it was not a normal company I built in 10 years. It was Punjab's first IT company from a village for which I was recognized by the Prime Minister.
you here.
I was on a mission in the nation. And life wasn't finished, life uh, wasn't finished for me there. More happened.
Goodness, you see.
Even my personal relation collapsed. My partner, my 10 years business and my life partner also left me. When you are at the breakdown in your life, when I was at the weakest point in my life, I thought to get remarried again
Awesome.
in a hope of love, support, in a hope of some miracle to happen in my tough times. And that too didn't work. After 2 separations, a broken empire,
Wow, it's a tenant.
and a mountain of debt, with millions of doubts around, I found myself all alone. It was just me in my journey.
Don't make you feel the same. Goodness, it's how it is.
Sometimes life doesn't push you down. Sometimes life burns you down.
Because
And I was standing in the ashes of my own empire. Again, I'm repeating. I was standing in the ashes of my own empire I built with my own hands.
then it's like that didn't be fast enough. That was
And I listened to a powerful universal voice
we said with it.
which said to me, I was not buried. I was about to become a phoenix again. I was about to rise from those ashes. Lameet, you will rise from those ashes.
Point.
And I smiled.
You could
I smiled and I didn't smile because I was happy.
and basically partition.
I smiled because I found that spark in me. I felt that spark in me. I felt something positive in me, in that darkness, that small spark in Hindi or Punjabi language, we call it Urja.
Fire vision. And down in the
And my story is not about avoiding fire. My story is about learning to rise from that fire.
page. Man, that's what the
Anastasis is not just being the rebirth. Anastasis is not just being the bouncing back in life. My dear friends, anastasis is transformation after a strong destruction. Transformation of the person, the positive aura of person after being devastated. You know how I felt? I felt like being on a ventilator and my own people, my own friends, my family was waiting for my last breath, was waiting for my end after my 15 years of hard work, that now she has lost everything. And the closest family member to me, the closest partner you could have in your life, said to me, find a job in a local school.
like the thing. Yeah, means I don't know.
And then another one person and his partners who were watching me from a very long time on social media,
Then
they showed their trust in me. They decided to invest in me. And they said to me, you are not finished, Mandeep. You have just paused in your life.
Word.
And that gave an oxygen to me. That one thought of that team, those people who believed in me when I was on a ventilator, in my business, in my personal life, that one thought gave me an oxygen.
So what you done? Look at that.
Today I stand before you with over 1 million followers on my social media.
This time it's not organized. Hey, area.
I have attended more than 600 events, being on more than 600 stages, recognized on them. I have been to United States, to Dubai, to various countries for my guest lectures.
Just a window.
And this is my third time at TEDx.
The ears inside.
I firmly believe if a person is nice, if a person is kind, if a person is true,
Good heart. And happiness.
he can never fail in his life.
How you doing? Good.
That's the anesthesis, the theme we have.
But also,
When something is about to end, there is always a new beginning. Something is about to start. I rose again in my life recently. This year, I rose again with broken bones, with broken dreams,
I can use some.
lot of fear. But one thing I have learned from my journey, that nobody can take away your brand, your personal image from you. People can take money, business, they can do fraud, they can do a lot of things with you. You can be at the worst stage in your personal life, but what you build personally as your brand, that never goes away from you. New investors, they trusted in me. They decided to invest 1 crore in my coming back, though I was doing a great business with a yearly 7 to 8 CR sales earlier when I was having almost 150 employees. So the new investors invested
$5. That is only.
in me, they showed trust in me. And the global Punjabi community, that is the community which actually follows me on social media. All the global Punjabi community who has a trust on me, who are following me from years, they welcomed my comeback. Every failure, every fear, every scar, every kind of pain I have faced in my life, that has taught me that success is not an event. Success is your reputation. Success is what kind of person you are inside. What actually genuinely you are, that is your success, because that helps you to grow and regrow again and again. When I stepped into consulting business recently, I didn't start from zero. I started my journey from wisdom. I started my journey from goodwill. I started my journey from experience. I started my journey from resilience. And I started my journey from anesthesia. Now let's have a laughter moment, because I have been a bit serious till now. So when I restarted, I decided to have my office in Punjab's prime location, the iconic tower in Punjab, one of the best locations in Mohali, that along with my investors, I thought didn't cut the cost, I thought to have my office in the most iconic building in Mohali. And you know what people said to me? They said, why do you need such a premium office? Why are you spending lakhs of money just, you 10 people sitting over here? That's the cost you should cut first. Again, your wrong decision. So I used to say them that yes, I don't need that office, that's for sure, but my future does need that office. I know where I have to go, what is my goal in my life, what is my vision. So I firmly believe that my future needs that office. You know, even I feel a VIP when I go to my office, and my customers say it's a world-class office. My employees feel happy. Everybody is happy in the new place. You know, even better opportunities walk through the doors when you have your office at the right place. What I actually mean to say, you must know what are your achievements,
Yeah.
what have you achieved till now, what is your personality. In 3 words, I must say, place yourself wisely. Where to place yourself. That is something which is very important to, you know, uh, consider. So I started consulting India's fastest growing brands. Almost nearly 20 brands I started consulting. And I started consulting startups, a step-by-step plan for their vision. I started consulting investors where to invest. And the most importantly, I started working along with the founders, the CEOs, the owners. I started working on their behalf on retainership model. And I started working along with them in protecting their venture, in scaling their venture, in taking their venture to new heights, because I already have an experience of almost 15 years in my own venture, and I know how the things go up and down in our business journey. And here's the emotional part. Most of my customers, they are with me not despite my story, but because of my story. Most of my customers, they know my failures, they know my breakdowns, they know my painful moment, and they believe if you can rise again and again in your empire, in your business, in your life, if you can get up again and again and you can show that energy after losing everything, you are the right person for us. You are the right person who can grow our business, who can guide us when we are falling. So that's the kind of spirit my clients showed on stage. People don't need perfect consultants. People need better tested consultants. People need better tested teams who know how to rise again from the downfall. My clients paid me very well, not because of the fancy English, not because of the fancy presentations, but they paid me very well because of my experience, because of my honesty, because of my zeal to learn, share my knowledge along with them in their journey. So their success is definitely a proof of my right. I was recently recognized by the Governor of Punjab, and you know, life whispers in my ears that every time you choose to rise, you always start from a higher pedestal. So if I talk about the 4 key takeaways from my today's talk, so the one is your story is your brand equity. Your story is not any kind of a negative thing in your life. It is an asset, it's an experience, it's your brand, and everybody wants to know the experience. Why we need books, why we read books, because we want to learn faster, we want to implement faster, we want to know the experience just in an hour and then implement it. So never consider your story a negative one. Always consider it as an add to your brand, an additional thing to your personality. Second, choose where you place yourself wisely. among your friends, among the people you meet. If even it's an office for you, like I chose office at a very prime location, it is helping me multiple times to generate better revenue that I could have at a very normal case, considering my situation at that time. Gain people's trust with utmost honesty. If you have that honesty, if you show that honesty to your new clients, if you do something good for them, they are definitely going to stick with you and they are again going to help you to rise. Lift others up, work for people at large, work for society at large. Think of giving employment in your country, in your city, in your village, around you. So let's work on lifting people up.
Sure.
So if you are listening to my talk today and you are at the same place where you're feeling very low, you're feeling weak, remember that life
Say what?
grows in circles. It's always up and down, but the circle keeps on growing. So life grows in circles, success grows in circles. It will come with a lot of experience. My advice is to yourself,
That's what y'all thought.
rise again, higher,
What are you doing?
stronger, and better.
These.
Thank you very much.
Opposite. You know, to do this. Cat.